Welcome back to another edition of PhilsPhive. I hope your week is going well. Gosh, I tell you, I think I've spent more time down in Austin over the last couple weeks and probably week to come than I've actually spent here in Dallas at home. But there's an awful lot, and that's what I'll lead off with going on down at the legislature. It's probably the most frantic legislative time period that I've ever seen in 15 years of doing this, just because everything's kind of stacked up more so than usual this time of year and this time of session. But bills are on the move, and there's lots of testimony happening. I was just recently testifying on House Bill 2590, which is something that we initiated up here in Dallas to try to look at an old statute that offers a refund if you don't get permit approval in 45 days or less, which hasn't been very enforceable in a lot of cases. I'll talk to you about Dallas here in a minute, but obviously they were the ones who inspired that and inspired us to take a look at that issue. Also, House Bill 1897, that deals with proper notice that some cities don't necessarily provide when it comes to annexation. Last session, the legislature prevented forced annexation, so this is kind of trying to stick with the spirit of that, and that was really well received. Talked about that when I was down there yesterday. 3215 is our energy code bill. We're trying to find a bona fide, defendable, verifiable way that builders anywhere in the state can hit a standard that's specifically ANSI 301. It's a performance-based mile per gallon standard that will hopefully get some parity across the state with energy code compliance. So working on that, also some others with statute of repose, trying to revisit the Residential Construction Liability Act, which hasn't been updated even since the days of the TRCC. Some of you wondering what that is and how all that stuff works. That's a whole nother presentation I could give, but those of you that remember, that was our former state agency that dealt with home building and registration defects. So just some cleanups from that, county authority, just all sorts of things I could go on and on about. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a flavor of some of the things that I've been doing down there, working on. And of course, our Texas Association of Builders is down there all day, every day, all hours of the night, working for you, and they're doing a great job. So happy to help them out whenever we can. Here closer to home, though, in Dallas, we are making progress. I'm not quite ready to plant the flag and declare victory on that one just yet, but we're getting close. There's definitely been some progress, especially with the responsiveness that staff has had to all of our inquiries. And I just want to emphasize that if you're still having permit problems, engineering issues, any of the above, just copy me on that correspondence and let me know, because that is something that helps us understand what's going on the ground and better communicate with staff. Permitting time, wait times posted on the website are down to 4 weeks. That's definitely a huge improvement from 15 weeks, which is what it maxed out at. And the third parties, since they really got going at the end of, I would say, yeah, probably about end of February, they've reviewed more than 200 plans, which that's definitely the lion's share of what was the in the queue waiting. So great stuff there. Anyway, we're making progress in Dallas, and I'm going to write an update on that here in the days to come. Next up, we've got the ARC Awards. The 2021 ARC Awards are now open for entries. That is for custom builders, remodelers, and associates. These are projects that you built between January 2019 and now, and that awards presentation is going to be on August 14th, and that's presented by Ferguson Bath Kitchen and Lighting Gallery. Go to arcawardentries.com to get your entries in. Education, Universal Design Essentials, that is a all-day class tomorrow that parallels some of our CAPS, Certified Aging in Place Specialist courses, by shifting the focus from custom accessibility related modifications to successful integration of universal design. It's a really good class. We really get deep into the details of that. You can register at dallasbuilders.org, and of course, thanks to Structure Home Warranty for being our education title partner. Last but not least, here's a chance to reconnect the industry, get out, be able to meet a whole bunch of Dallas BA members. This is one of my favorite events. I'm glad we're bringing it back for this year, and we're able to do so. That is Thursday, April 22nd at the Dallas BA office parking lot. So you'll get to see our office and what's going on in there. It's not much to look at. It's been pretty beat up, but it's presented by the Crawfish Boil is presented by Land Design. We're going to have hundreds of pounds of crawfish there, all the trimmings and some music. Plus, for those of you that don't like mud bugs, you can go and see the Hamburger Man who will be on site grilling courtesy of Atmos Energy. Tickets are $30. That's all you can eat. So, multiple plates. I know we've got some big eaters out there that impress me with all they can eat, and you'll not be disappointed if you sign up for this, and you can do so at dallasbuilders.org. So that's all I've got. Those are my 5 things for this week. Hope you have a good one, and we'll talk soon. Bye.